So we're starting our first leg I suppose, of our USA trip. And so we left Vernon and we're heading down through Kamloops and Ticton and then across the American border. We were overnight just after the border. And the weather's not too bad, but we're trying to keep ahead of the colder temperatures which are coming. A bit of snow there is had forecast, and if all goes to plan, we'll be ahead of it by a day or so. And we'll head on down for our first major stop is at Tombstone, where we stay a month. But before we get there, we'll be going through Utah down Scenic Highway 89 and seeing some of the sights. Looking forward to it. Hope the weather holds and hope everything runs smoothly.
So you can see the clouds are quite low today as we leave Vernon. It's not a wonderful day, but at least it's not as cold as we thought it would be. It's not raining and it's not snowing. It makes for a good travel day. So this is the bridge from Kelowna to West Kelowna, and this is our final trip on it for the foreseeable future.
We've crossed the American border, not by far, and we're going to spend the night at a winery. And they've given us a lovely little parking spot. You can see some of the grapes down there, vineyards. So that's our view kind of in the morning, I suppose. There's some more vineyards over there. And this is where we parked. Not far from where the roosters are living, apparently. So we're all good. Well, here's the 2 bottles of wine we bought. Only really needed to get one, I suppose. Couldn't decide, but they're very nice. Chardonnay. That one. Lemberger.
It's like an Alfred Hitchcock movie with birds. And here comes some more. So we're going to take a right on the 17th South, and we're going to overnight at Moses Lake at a flower farm.
We are at Dry Falls, and you can see it says here, I don't know if you can read them, these cliffs are skeletal remnants of what was once the world's largest waterfall. They bear stark witness to the tremendous power of the catastrophic floods that swept over eastern Washington at the end of the last ice age, and so forth. And this is the view. We are at our next harvest host, and you can see this is a cow farm. I wouldn't say a cattle ranch, more of a cow farm. So these guys are our neighbours for the evening, and we parked in a little spot next to them here. And tonight it's supposed to be fairly cool, so we're going to need something to keep us warm. So we've got a little spot to just sit down, and a nice little picnic table, a couple of chairs, but it's a little bit cool to be sitting outside here today. I guess it must be breakfast time. These are Scottish Highland cows. And I'm Big Daddy. So here we're putting in gas. This is a pilot, and pilot big truck stop normally, and this one too, but you'll see that they do have RV parking. Kind of interesting. Anyway, we're going to put in gas now and go to our next stop.
Well, the snowy hills look a little closer now. It's not that far. We'll be going through those in another day or two. They don't seem as impressive as the Rockies, but they've got enough snow on them to make us hope it doesn't snow again.
We are at the 5H Ranch, I think they call it. And yeah, you can see a couple of the horses lurking around. In the distance you can see the mountains, really not that far away. There's snow on them. So we've got a couple of days here at this ranch. Seems to be nobody around, but they told us don't worry, just pull up, hitch up. We've got power here, which is good. We're all set for the night. We moved the trailer and we put it in the leeward side, I suppose you might call it, of the shed. So we're nice and protected there. We've got an electrical plug. Again, came by and told us the pass is closed due to inclement weather. They call it Dead Man's Pass, so he reckons we should just stay here until the weather clears, which we'll do. But it might upset our itinerary a little bit. We'll see what we can arrange. The owner sent their foreman out to have a look at us, and he said, I think we're going to have to move you inside the barn because we're expecting the weather to get worse. So I got this big empty barn. And here we are, camping in the barn. But they did ask us one favor. They said, leave the barn owls alone. There are 3 families of barn owls living in the barn. Of course, they all flew out furiously when we moved the truck in. But there's one sitting in the tree. They'll come back, he says. Hey, look at those people out there in the wind. Oh, don't worry, we're in our shelter here. Yeah, they're going to bring us a snack shortly.